Hello everyone and welcome back to another Diecast review. Today we have a 2012 124 Drive-In Hunger from Jeff Gordon. Now I believe this is when Lionel took over. I think it was like, what, 2011, 2012? Somewhere around there. So this was the very early days from Lionel before, Spin Master kind of just got knocked out of there. And they kind of swapped places. And then, of course, Lionel ended up taking over Spin Master. And what I say is, there's no posable wheels, the roof flaps don't open, the deck lid doesn't open, it's just the hood. So it's kind of like if you want to think about it, it's like a truck, right? Or an Xfinity diecast nowadays, because the Cup cars get all the glory. They get the hood opening, they get the roof flaps deployed, and of course they get the deck lid open. Of course now it's an Elites, because, they're all about money for right now. So, yeah, this is like getting a current Cup car, but it has the quality of a truck or Xfinity diecast. That's basically how I'm trying to put this. But this is going to be turned into a custom. This is going to be turned into the 2012, I think it was Daytona flip, where he got pinched up against the wall, and then he kind of like slid on his side, and then he flipped over a few times. It was the night race. So I'm going to try to do that. The hard part, the very hard part I'm going to probably struggle on is the hood, because the hood was like straight up, and then the car like kind of tilted down and like crunched up that hood quite a bit, and that's solid metal, so I don't know how hard or easy that's going to be to kind of bend and shape that hood to how I want it. But I don't know, I guess we'll just have to see. But let's take a look at this box. Now this box is a whole lot different from the boxes we get today. Now the boxes here, you can see all the way around the car except for the front and the back. You can see this side, you can see this side, but now with the Lionel boxes, you can only see like this little chunk right here, like this little chunk right here. You can only see that. Unfortunate, but that's just how they sell it. So yeah, I mean it doesn't have Hendrick all over it, and like, well, not all over it, but it doesn't have this much like clear room for a display for what's inside of the box. But talk about a throwback for Hendrick Motorsports. Look at the bottom of the box. Look at the bottom. 5, 24, 48, and 88. This doesn't exist anymore. That 88, it's not real. It doesn't exist in 2021. The 5 does. The 5 is back. The 24 is Byron, and of course the 48 is Bowman. And then if you just threw a 9 on there, you would have Chase Elliott along with Kyle Larson over here. I mean, obviously that's not the drivers now. I'm just saying, in today that's the drivers, but back then, no, it was a lot different. We've had Mark Martin, even Kyle Busch drove for Hendrick. It was so crazy. It's so weird to see everybody switching up teams and numbers and all kinds of stuff. It's pretty cool, but at the same time, I don't know, it's a little odd. That's how racing is. You get partnerships and dealerships, and you get all kinds of like contracts and stuff like that, and partners, that just kind of switch over from numbers. But yeah, it's still pretty cool how, Hendrick has kind of formed over the years. Now again, 2018, not a stronghold for Hendrick. 2019 was a little bit better. Well, okay. Realistically, it was good for Chase Elliott, and that was about it. And then, of course, 2020, Chase Elliott had a pretty awesome season. Bowman even got a win. He got one in 2019 as well. And then I think Byron got one last year. He got one this year already. Kyle Larson already got one this year. So, yeah, not Lionel, but Hendrick's kind of coming back. And I'm kind of, I'm a little excited. I'm not going to lie. I'm kind of happy to see that they're kind of forming back into their old, strong, dominant team. But I'm just saying it's only a matter of time before Bowman picks up a W. I'm just saying. That goes for Chase Elliott. All of the Hendrick Motorsports drivers are going to win a race this year, and that's my strong belief. I believe Bowman's going to win at least 1 or 2. I'm hoping he gets 2, but I don't see him getting any past 2. And I think Elliott's going to win I don't know. There's a lot of... He might have another dominant season because of all the freaking road courses. But I mean, hey, you never know. Enough about teams and stuff. Let's go ahead and get into this diecast review. So here's a diecast out of the box, and it is beautiful, man. It's so nice. Now, I'm not going to lie. I opened that 124 box. It's so weird. It opened like a 164 box, but just 124. It was weird. It was crazy. So it's like, honestly, it's basically just a big 120 or 164 box. It's the same type of box style, but just 124. I mean, except for a few, like, box designs. But, like, for the actual, like, packaging and, like, opening, it's about the same. It's actually kind of cool. I'm not going to lie. I kind of wish we had that. That's a lot easier, and it sticks in, or it kind of stays together a whole lot more. Because nowadays with Lionel, the boxes, they don't really want to close sometimes for whatever reason. I don't know why, but I'm telling you what, that box right there that I just opened, pretty secure. I'm not even going to lie. That was a pretty nice box. But anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at this bad boy right here. So I did figure out, it did have posable wheels, or it's not posable, but the wheels do turn. And if you take a look at the undercarriage, there's not a lot of detail. There's really not. There's no sugarcoating it. There's not a lot there. So I want to customize this diecast. I'm going to paint all of this black around here, paint this silver, and then paint this red. So, yeah, I mean, I know it's not supposed to be red, that fuel tank, but I mean, hey, you know, I like being different. I've said that plenty of times. So, 2012, a very, very weird year. Well, 2011 and 2012 was a odd year for, like, racing, because it was only 2 years of pack racing. Now, normally you would have, like, 2 cars in front of each other, right? And it was actually pretty cool racing. It was like tandem draft racing. It was really, really awesome. But you only needed 2 cars to just fly around the track with how, like, these spoilers were and how these packages were. It was still very cool. I wish we had it to this day, but at the same time, I kind of wish we don't, because I mean, I don't care if they're cramped together or not. I don't want them cramped together all the time. But at the same time, it's like, I don't know. I think the packages are kind of scuffed, current day. So I don't know. I hope they fix something. But I'm like, restrictor plates, those aren't bad. I do like those, like the short track races, those aren't bad either. It's just, I don't know, it's something with the packaging and how they do the spoilers and stuff. I'm not really a fan, but I do hope they kind of get that changed out, you know, here sometime soon. But anyway, actually, you know, we're going to review this diecast right now. I've held you for a little too long. I do apologize. We got the AARP right there, Drive to End Hunger right there. Got a beautiful, and I mean beautiful metallic red. Look at the fade. The fade is by far the best part. Look at the fade. Look at it. It slowly fades into the red, and it's so nice. It looks so good. But we got some, like, mini roof flaps there, I guess what that is. And then we got a little thing right there. I don't know what that's called. But let's go ahead and take a look at this hood, shall we? That came open really easily. So, yeah, let's take a look at this interior design right here for the engine detail. There's not a lot. It's a lot different. There's some hoses. You can see it's not as, like, blocky as it is current day. I don't know, but it doesn't look too bad. Now, I mean, of course, the header could be a little more detailed, and, you know, you could have, like, it's got Drive to Hunger on the side right there, so that's pretty cool. But let's see, underneath the hood, what do we have? We got Chevy, AARP, Drive to End Hunger, and then that's about it. A very soft closing hood. I mean, it doesn't really close all the way, but that's completely fine. So, all right here on the windshield, absolutely nothing. This is 2012, so we don't have the banners yet. That came in 2013. Got the 24 right there on the roof with no sponsor behind it. I do like that. Got a little bit of a roof camber right there. Very, very nice. Got that Dayglow 24. There it is. I was going to say quarter panel because I was getting ahead of myself. That Dayglow 24 right there. Very, very awesome. AARP, Drive to End Hunger right there on the deck lid. Again, deck lid does not open, sadly. But with the custom I'm going to make, it's going to open. Trust me. I hate to do that, but, you know, it is what it is. Got a black shark fin with a black spoiler back here. Text HUNGER to 50555. I have no clue if you can still do that. I mean, I guess you can try if you want to. We got Quaker State right there on the taillight. Got the Chevy bow tie, and of course you got the 24 right there. I miss the old taillights, honestly. Actually, no, I don't. The new taillights are a whole lot better, but these are just kind of retro for me, and they still look very, very nice either way. So I got Drive to End Hunger, or AARP, Drive to End Hunger. DuPont, Pepsi Max. I remember Pepsi Max schemes. Very, very nice. Quaker State. Yeah, Quaker State right there. I think they sponsored, who they sponsor? Of course, that was the Kentucky races, but I think they sponsored, was it Casey Kane? I think they sponsored. Maybe, I don't remember for sure. But we got the Jeff Gordon signature right there. Got black roof rails, and on the B post, let's see what we got. Got Purelator, I think that is, Bosch, Simons, Freightliner Run Smart, Mac Tools, and Hendrick is kind of going off the B post a little bit there. Got AARP, and then www.bethematch.org. Got a golden exhaust plate, or not plate, but an exhaust right there. Kind of weird, not going to lie. I don't think I've seen a golden before. We got this kind of like swoosh that kind of goes from the hood down, and I absolutely love that because it doesn't transition. But it, like, that silver kind of flips it over into a black, so it does look very, very nice, not going to lie. Very, very awesome looking diecast and race car. So, over here on the contingencies, this thing's a little hard to handle. Got NASCAR Sprint Cup, a Coors Light pole, wow. Jegs, USG, 3M, Holly, and then Mechanics Wear. NASCAR race car right there. Got Goodyear right there. Let's see what we got here. Goodyear, Gatorback belts. Moog, Mel, Comp, Elderbrock, and Sunoco. Got a very, very, very nice splitter right here. It's nice and silver. It looks very, very awesome. Again, I do like that silver. That silver is very nice. I know I said very a lot, but it's very nice, okay? It is. It is to me. I'll tell you what, the red and silver is such a beautiful combination color, or just color combination, that it is very nice. I got Impala right there, and of course you got the grill intake, you got the Chevy bow tie there, of course you got the headlights with the 24. But yeah, there's not a lot of detail to this diecast, but I think I'm going to have to tear up the hood, and I have to destroy or take out that deck lid, and then I'm going to have to attach it to some type of string, and then make it, you know, have some detail on the inside. Either way, this is a very, very, very nice scheme, and I know I've said very a lot again, but I know a certain somebody who thinks what I'm going to do with it is not very, very nice, and that is Big Z Racing. He is a huge Jeff Gordon fan and Chase Elliott fan and Byron fan, if you want to be specific. So, yeah, you know, he might hit me because I'm going to go to the Coke 600 with him very, very soon, and if I destroy this diecast before then, he might just have a few words to say, because, you know, he's a big Gordon fan. Gordon is the #1 driver. So, sorry, not sorry. You gotta do what you gotta do. I mean, yeah, I couldn't have bought it, but I did. So, you know, it is what it is. But anyway, that's going to be all for this diecast review. So, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video.